Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this Game 3 of the playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, we've got Antetokounmpo. Buddy Hield is out there with Kobe White. Then there's Edey, and it's Riley in at the small forward. And for the Knicks, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Pascal Siakam. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Richards in at the 5 down low. Taking a look at Utah. They've had some tough battles, Greg. Fatigue may be a factor at this point.
True, but as a player, this is what you train and work for all year long. Knowing that when you get to this time of year, you'll be ready.
Now, Anunoby. After the missed 3 from Buddy Hield, wasted no time on that one. Anunoby's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Knicks. Pass to Edey. Got a hand on it.
How about that? Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, big-time defender, and sends that one back.
And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. It's going to be on Siakam. And so he makes both from the line. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Now, we've seen this before. The aggressive take by SGA. Love to see him in attack mode.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Giannis dunks it down.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
And White kicks to Hield. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for Hield. Sinks the triple.
If you look at the active three-point percentage list, Mr. Buddy Hield is near the top. This guy is the very definition of sharpshooter.
Here's Richards. Slammed home, and he draws the foul and chance for another point at the free throw line. And Edey picks one up.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's White. Giannis outside. A floater, and the layup is up and in. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the game to go.
So strong. Giannis has really added some bulk since entering the league. Helps him absorb the contact.
Anunoby against Riley. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarding close off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share, and he talked about the problems that Giannis poses. He said, look, there's no easy way to defend Giannis. We have to be physical with him, keep him out of the paint as much as possible. He acknowledged that even having multiple bodies on Giannis sometimes just isn't enough. Guys?
Thank you, David. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night right there.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Edey with the rebound.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Pass to Hield. Back to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 on the clock. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. White against Dort. Siakam outside. Pass to Anunoby. To the middle, trying to find Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets it to him. Second shot opportunity, and that one's good. Richards got his second basket of the night.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Giannis against Siakam. And Antetokounmpo gets it to go. Giannis has got 8 points. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Anunoby outside. Antetokounmpo with the steal. And now, here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. Riley can't hit. The Knicks have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Three-pointer, Hield. Traps in the tray. Hield's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Utah.
We all know this guy is a volume three-point shooter. Mr. Hield does not lack for confidence.
Hield against Siakam. Outside, Dort. Here's Richards, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the D getting outwork there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. You talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Dort, wide open, gets the three-pointer to fall. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
For the Knicks, Koloko's checked in. And it's Dean Wade in for Anunoby. And a switcher also for Utah. Mitchell's checked in. Pass to Riley. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Jazz shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Riley. The Knicks have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Giannis outside. The fader. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Jazz?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmares clamps thus far.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Mitchell outside. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, 3rd.
And it seems like he's taking it on his shoulders to get every one of his teammates involved in the offense here in the postseason. What a passing display.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Utah trailing here. Mitchell outside. Tries the spin move. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Koloko.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now, here's Siakam. Still scoreless.
And that is tenacity from Pascal Siakam. He was simply undeterred.
Pass to Edie. Back to Mitchell. The shot comes out. Excellent D from Wade. Stolen by Mitchell. Healed left side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Knicks.
New York leading by 4. Pass to Anunoby. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Utah has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Robinson, and then Robinson slams it in.
The athleticism of Mitchell Robinson is something to behold.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Here's Branham, covered by Hield. Outside, Dort. 6 on the shot clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Branham can't get it to go.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Hield finds Mitchell. Anunoby sends it back.
Such an active, skilled defender. OG Anunoby twice on the pipes.
And oh, what a play. He just palms the block. Right side, Antetokounmpo. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Dort passes to Richards. And there it is for him. Richards got 8 points.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things in him, but he's been unstoppable.
To the paint, here's Hield. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Pass to Richards. Bagley with the ball. Back to Richards. And he goes in for the tie.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Hield, the pass to Mitchell. A 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Dort misses. Jazz trail by 4. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Edie. Hield left side. Here's Robinson, and it's Robinson with the jam.
Yeah, good awareness by Mitchell Robinson. Reads the coverage and capitalizes as a roller.
Now, here's Bagley. To the inside. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Anunoby. New York's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Dort kicks to Bagley. Here's the drive. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
How about the strength on display there? Even when you whack Bagley, he's outstanding at fighting through it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Here's what Utah's going with right now. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Kobe White in for Buddy Hield. Now, here's Mitchell. Hasn't made one yet. A floater, it's blocked.
Excellent anticipation by Luke Dort to get his hands on that one. Gosh, this guy is relentless on that end.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And, well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. His first shot coming late, and the bank shot is good.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
Siakam against Mitchell. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense right on him. Utah with the rebound.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Kumbo against Siakam. And it's Giannis missing. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for New York. 3-point lead. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is postseason play at its finest, refusing to give up shots here in the playoffs.
24 seconds left in the first. Anunoby, no good. Jazz trail by 3. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Pass to Hendricks. Now Antetokounmpo over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good by Giannis. Giannis has got 12 in the game.
And likes the view from there. He's a strong mid-range shooter.
Well, sometimes when you've got size, your release point is so high that you're going to get a...
So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And it's time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great, and you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
On the floor for Utah, been going here in the second quarter. Edie out there with Antetokounmpo. And it's Kobe White. And there's Buddy Hield. And it's Riley. And at the 3, the small forward. Pass to Riley. Just 2 to shoot. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Siakam against Antetokounmpo. Pass to Riley. Here's Edie. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Pascal Siakam grabs the miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Wade feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dort. Over Hield. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Dort's got 5 points so far.
You can just see the development of Lou Dort's game. Gets himself into that in-between area and makes it look easy.
Three-pointer Hield. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Hield.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Inside, Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Hield.
Well, there's a level of aggressiveness that you must contend with Gilgeous-Alexander on the offensive end. You love to see him force the issue.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for White. Jazz trail by 3. Mitchell with the bounce pass. And the foul called on Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
That's his first personal. First team.
New York's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, number 1. Giannis Antetokounmpo, 4th.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Back to Richards, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Jazz trail by 5. Here's Mitchell, still without a basket. Mitchell sets the screen for Hield, launches it. Another miss by Utah.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes play, buries the long-range jumper.
This is why you have to stay attached to Buddy Hield. I don't care where he is on the floor. This guy has big-time range.
Down low, here's Richards. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Pass to Riley. And Wade sends it back. Dort with the ball. Outside, Bagley. Wade on the wing. Here's Branham. Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Hield, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
We will look back on Buddy Hield's career and marvel at the consistent three-point shooting he provided no matter what team he played for.
For the Knicks, Siakam is checked in for Bagley. OG Anunoby comes in for Wade. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Dort. And Utah also making a switch. Hendricks is checked in. Siakam outside. For Mitchell. Rebound, Utah.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion. Is what from deep. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
The Jazz have been excellent at the free throw line here today. A flawless 6 for 6. And Utah making a change here. Lights checked in. And here is Siakam. 5 points in the game. Alexander against Mitchell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Mitchell passes to White. 13 feet away. The rebound by Richard. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Mitchell outside. They set the pick. Lets it go with the 3. And once again, off the mark by Utah.
Oof, this has been brutal. I mean, he still hasn't made a single shot. No wonder they're struggling.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Anunoby. It's tipped. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To the inside. Antetokounmpo. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by White. Here's Branham. White covering.
Oh, that's great TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty. And he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to White. Screen by Antetokounmpo. To the middle. Big time slam. Giannis. Oh, my.
It may be the most bankable play in this offense. Antetokounmpo on the roll with the finish.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Gilgeous-Alexander against Antetokounmpo. There's the pick to the paint, stolen by Robinson. Now here's Giannis. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Giannis with another miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Over Giannis. Utah with the rebound. 80's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Down low, here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, Mitchell Robinson will take it to the rim with authority every chance he gets.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Siakam. To the middle, and they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
There's a good screen. Here's White. Off target from three-point range. And so Siakam will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Dort attacking. Misses off the left iron. Jazz trail by 9. Mitchell up top, defended by Dort. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And that's because of the size and strength of Mitchell. If you're going to foul him, you've got to make sure it's so good that he can't get the N1.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for New York. Utah also making some changes. Hendricks is checked in, and it's Buddy Hield in for Kobe White. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. For Utah, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. Mitchell passes to Hendricks. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. It's good from long range. Hield's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
Richards with it, guarded by Robinson. And here is Siakam. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And Utah making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in.
And just doing a much better job of getting to the line this quarter than he did in the first.
Dort against Mitchell. Dort grabs the miss.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
In transition, here come the Jazz. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. Here's a look at the 2K leaderboard with the list of the best shooters during the postseason. Number 1, Mitchell Robinson. DeAndre Ayton, 3rd.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
He does a great job of drawing contact and getting himself to the line, something he didn't do in the first period.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Giannis. Count the basket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 27 points.
I'll tell you, he's in a rhythm and playing with purpose. Great first quarter, even better in the second.
Pass to Mitchell. Kumbo, a screen on George. For 3, Mitchell cans it from downtown. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Siakam kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. A minute 20 left to play here in the second quarter.
A nice defensive play. Alter the shot, then stay right there to clean up the glass.
Hield can't hit.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Robinson. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 6th rebound on the night. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Robinson passes to Hendricks. On the wing, Giannis. Kicks it out to Mitchell. From about 19 feet, it'll go, and the Knicks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Hield.
Yeah, Buddy Hield right now firing without hesitation. Things really opening up for him on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Siakam. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. 7 points for Siakam.
Knicks lead 65-60.
Now Mitchell. 8 points for him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Jazz have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12. Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Jazz making a change here.
2 shots.
And Mitchell drops them both. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the New York Knicks. A terrific quarter for him. And now he has a total of 27 points. Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Their offense is flowing. Guys are getting into their spot. The ball is finding them. Great execution so far, guys.
I'd say taking a look at the Jazz in this series. And that's all for us.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Wade. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Branham in at the 2 spot. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Antetokounmpo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Connects from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Knicks. Mitchell against Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. It's rebounded by New York.
And even with good coverage defensively that he has confidence to drill the three.
Branham, the pass away. Bagley kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 to shoot. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Bagley.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Pass to Edey. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Hendricks, good.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Played outside. New York moving the ball around. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for Utah. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Just simply overpowers the defense. Giannis pricing that near 7-foot frame.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And that one misses. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Wade passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts up a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
If you're guarding SGA in the pick and roll, boys, stop the ball, because otherwise Shea's going to get to where he wants to go.
Hield, the pass to Hendricks. They get it back. Edey, and no good that time. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Wade, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The Knicks making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Siakam with it. He has 7. Wade sets the pick for Siakam. Wade, right side. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Hield kicks to Mitchell. They set the pick. Launches a 3. Here's Edey. A second chance effort. He takes it up and lays it in. Edey's got 5 now.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Siakam, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Jazz trail by 5. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Outside, White. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. Rocket 2, over Siakam. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Jazz trail by 5. Hield outside. From downtown, the Jazz with another miss. New York's gone 2 of 5 with a 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Dort. And that one hits back iron. Utah has gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. It's stolen by Gilgeous. Gilgeous-Alexander going inside. Here's Richards, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Richards got 18 points.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Wide, a screen on George. Pass to Edie. Outside on Kumbo. The Jazz with another miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Dort kicks to Anunoby. No good from outside. Jazz trail by 7. Hendricks passes to Antetokounmpo. It counts, and the foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
And big men aren't supposed to move that well in the open floor. That's a big reason Giannis earned the name, the Freak.
For New York, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Here's Dort, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there, dead on target.
Hield outside. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Hield's got 21 in the game.
Well, these are the types of opportunities his team tries to generate for Buddy Hield. He is just so efficient as a jump shooter.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy.
Making up for his athlete. Back with your Knicks city dancer.
Anunoby finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Anunoby, good. Anunoby's got 5.
Boy, how do you match up with OG Anunoby's length and athleticism? This guy is going to be able to get shots off because of both of those.
Hield outside. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Here he goes. Got that one up quick. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Giannis from the arc. And it's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backcourt.
And it's in there.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Anunoby. Back to Giannis. 6 on the shot clock. The Knicks pull it in. Siakam left side. Rebounded by the Jazz. Giannis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Edie. Hield with it. Defended by Dort. Hield kicks to Antetokounmpo. Fades and shoots. And off the glass. That one's good. Giannis has got 24.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a 2-pointer. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Hield against Gilgeous-Alexander. Hield can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Edie with the rebound. Edie's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Siakam.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots it. Arm shot is good that time. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Pass to Robinson. And here's White. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here is Riley. Launches it. Knicks with the rebound. Siakam's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Richards with it. And to the Kumbos there. They grab their own miss. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by New York here. Back to Dort. A 3 ball. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Giannis outside. Antetokounmpo setting the pick for White. He's looking for Giannis and finds him.
So smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 39. The shot, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue this.
Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the screen. 20 feet out. And the jumper is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 41.
Boy, you respect the shot selection from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, just taking what the defense gives him.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Dort. Dort against Hield. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He has 30. Another shot. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
And with that skill set at 6'11", Giannis might be the toughest guard in the league.
Both teams deciding to change it up. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Knicks leading by 5. Here's Anunoby. He's got 5. Pass to Branham. Now Richards. Covered by Giannis. Richards passes to Branham. Over Hendricks. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Branham's got his second basket of the game. Jazz trail by 7. Mitchell outside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Count that bucket. Mitchell's got 12 points in the game.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Here's Branham. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The first one falls.
At the line, 2 shots.
So he gets them both. Here's Mitchell. 12 points for him. Fires away from way outside. Oh, big time.
And he nailed it. That's a miracle. Are you kidding me?
Listen, under duress of the end of the period, you just throw it up and hope.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out at the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And you Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Buddy Hield is out there with White. And there's Riley. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Edey in at the center, locking down the middle. Dort to screen on Antetokounmpo. Outside, Dort buries it from three-point range.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
And here is Hield. Giannis outside. Out to White. Yep, right through the net.
An assertive offensive player. White knows he has the green light to rise and fire.
Pass to Koloko. Here's Branham to the inside. It's Solomon to Kumbo. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Now here's White. Pass to Riley. Now Hield. Over Bagley. Hield, no hit. Outside, Dort. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
White looking around. It's Giannis with the drive.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Brenham. And it's Utah with the rebound. Outside, Antetokounmpo. It's deflected. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Some nice passing by New York here. Wade outside, inside. Here's Koloko. Outside, Bagley. Lets it go with a three. Utah with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. Pass to White. Antetokounmpo with the ball. That's where Giannis wants the ball.
Boy, as we reach the latter stages, he's been in a ridiculous groove. They simply can't get over the hump.
Outside, Bagley. Count it, and the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And at this stage, this is where Bagley feels most comfortable. He knows he has the size and touch to score inside.
A different look for Utah. Hendricks is checked in, and Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Hield. Pass to Edey. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
Well, he may be a top scorer, guys, but Donovan Mitchell is not selfish. What a pretty pass.
And he gets it to go.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to make every possession count.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And White kicks to Mitchell. Giannis sets a screen for Mitchell. Utah gets it back, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And that one drops.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Outside, White. Back to Mitchell. Here's the three. Sinks the three-pointer.
That gives him his second three of the half with 3 total for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Outguarded by Giannis.
The pressure that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can put on a defense with his ability to drive, that quickness just a problem for defenders.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Knicks.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for Marvin Bagley.
And a solid playmaker, White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rejection by Giannis. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's now only a 1-point Knicks lead.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. To take the lead. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
14 feet away. That misses off the backboard. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we reached the fourth quarter.
And probably more of a natural scorer than passer. White has worked hard on his playmaking ability.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for Utah?
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
But Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is a thirsty scorer, and if you concede the mid-range, he'll take it.
Outside, White. Pass to Edey. Here's Hendricks. He's guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby sends it back.
OG Anunoby is fast off his feet, 7'2" wingspan, says twice on the pipes.
Dort against Antetokounmpo. It's picked off. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. The Jazz working the ball around now. Anunoby against Mitchell. From past the arc. Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Richards passes to Dort. Goes back up. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
Robinson's checked in for the Jazz. Buddy Hield comes in for Kobe White. Pass to Hield. Antetokounmpo with the ball. He's guarded by Anunoby. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And yet, another basket that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Well, that's just anticipation from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, making things happen defensively and turning it into offense.
Here's Edey. On the wing, Hield. Gilgeous-Alexander covered. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Oh, they matched the slam at one end with an even bigger one at the other.
Ooh, maybe we'll get another one on this trip. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 53.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Edey. Giannis outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one goes on Anunoby.
And what I love about Giannis, yeah, he's a superstar, an MVP, a champion. But best of all, Giannis is an incredible ambassador for the game.
Wiley is checked in for Edey. He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, being down 2 points instead of 1 thanks to the free throw miss makes getting a stop here absolutely critical.
Siakam's shot is off.
And that one bounced their way. But guys, the rebounding disparity has been stark. They're -10 in that category.
And Siakam has got the ball here for the Knicks. Here's Dort. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mitchell. Pass to Riley. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Anunoby. The Knicks with the lead. Down low. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort a screen on Mitchell. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Field outside. Mitchell outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Up and in on the way. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 55.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good. Guys.
Thank you, David. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dort against Mitchell. It's a floater. Siakam looking around. And the shot goes down. And it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Really, really good possession there. They never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
In a volume scorer, Mitchell excels at getting inside and converting.
Dort against Teal. Dort passes to Richards. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Giannis. Jazz trail by 6.
This has reached desperation time.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And good aggressive basketball on that trip. Drawing the foul, converting the free throws, and then also narrowing the gap.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Giannis. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. Antetokounmpo dishes to Mitchell. Having another steal.
And for this franchise, he's tied the record for most steals in a playoff game.
His disruptive nature defensively helps take offenses out of their rhythm, which is invaluable. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now guarded by Hield. Siakam kicks to Anunoby. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Buddy Hield. Third personal foul. 15th. OG Anunoby.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And he does get the second one. And that puts them up by 5. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, Donovan Mitchell simply fearless when his team is in need.
They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 5-point game.
He knew what was riding on those foul shots and didn't mess around, making this a 2-possession game.
Here's Mitchell. Nice defense from Dort. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Pulls in another board.
Rebound after rebound after rebound.
Oh, GA, he is crashing the glass with energy. I love it. That's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8. The second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game.
Oh, what a performer, this guy.
And they've done it. The New York Knicks have won the NBA championship. All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship, there is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched. But pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy. The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.